ChatGPT. Chatbots improve customer service, as you know. What about ChatGPT? The latest AI technology automates SEO tasks and improves SEO. ChatGPT lets you engage and inform consumers with natural language processing. It also allows you to naturally interact with prospects utilizing AI. It generates more customized content based on client intent and profile than other chatbots. This allows you to answer clients' inquiries and produce targeted content that resonates with them. After learning why ChatGPT should be part of your SEO strategy, let's see how to use it to get results. Search marketers can use AI for SEO in these ways. ChatGPT natural language processing can reveal competitors' terms, giving you an edge on Google searches. ChatGPT can evaluate search query data and suggest SEO strategy changes. This might help you identify organic traffic generating content. ChatGPT monitors trends and enhances SEO strategy. Act of kindness we perform honors Nelson Mandela on International Nelson Mandela Day. One individual has been lauded for leading the charge to end apartheid in South Africa, and he went on to serve as South Africa's president for 5 years after achieving this goal. He is a source of inspiration for all who knew him and a hero for all time. Mandela Day commemorates the life of Nelson Mandela and serves as a reminder of the need for courageous men and women to combat injustice. Nelson Mandela was born in Mbizo in Umata with the Xhosa name Roli Shlashla, which means troublemaker. Nubangchuka, king of the Tembu in the Transkeian territories, was his great-grandfather. Throughout his life, he fought as a revolutionary against the terrors of apartheid. As a consequence, he spent 28 years in prison before being released in 1990. In 1991, he initiated negotiations to end apartheid, which he ultimately accomplished in that year. The remainder of his life was devoted to improving the lives of South Africans and expanding civil liberties within the country. Upon his demise in 2013, he was universally admired by political leaders and commoners. Nelson Mandela International Day reminds us of the life and times of this hero, as well as the positive deeds he performed, and encourages us all to continue his legacy. How to observe International Nelson Mandela Day. The essence of Nelson Mandela International Day is service to others and the improvement of life for all. Find the injustices in your community, city, or state, and do everything you can to assist in their elimination. Do not believe that grand gestures such as those made by Nelson Mandela are required to establish a world that is fair and just for everyone. Rather, it requires the small efforts of everyone working together. Work in soup kitchens, march with demonstrators, volunteer with local organizations, and assist in the advancement of civil liberties for all. Inspire transformation and make every day Nelson Mandela International Day. If you believe you are your brother's keeper, and you want to be part of a global company that was built with heart, then you should join ONPASSIVE free at www.coolzone.ai.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Wow, what a packed day, right? Red, talked about the subconscious. Chris touched on it a little bit. And about people caring and being positive. There's one thing I love talking about the subconscious. The beauty of it is you can change it, even if you're negative. Subconscious is built over time. If you start off your life negative and you feed nothing but negative in, negative comes out. And what I saw a video one time that was really interesting. And the guy showed a side view of a outline of a person's head. And in the front of it, that head was a soldier. And there was a doorway. And some people put a soldier in front of that doorway that's negative. And he is told, only let negative in. And then what comes out of your mouth is negative. And that's what happened. But if you give yourself, internally, you talk to yourself positive, you do positive things, you you can do this because I know people that have done it, and you do deserve, and not everything's, the glass isn't half empty, it's half full, and you say things to your mind. A lot of people write down things, goals that they have, positive things. I'm going to help this. I'm going to do this for somebody. I'm going to do. Now, the first thing, you got to work on you. You got to make sure you are that person. Now, as you do that, that soldier in front of that doorway, only let negative in, is relieved of his duties and will be replaced by a soldier that only lets positive in. I am not a psychiatrist. I am not a doctor, but I've looked into this a lot because I always wondered, why would somebody be so extreme in both ways? And it's what you say to yourself daily. It's how you walk. It's how you talk. It's what you look at stuff. Or do you get up in the morning just looking for a fight? Looking to argue, looking to be, whatever at any cost. And I see that, truthfully, in some people. Thank God, not a lot, but you do see it, and it's kind of sad, really. Let me go to. Chat. Anyway, so over 300 people. Thank you very much. So it's always good to do that. I think I'm sure that's one of the big reasons I love ONPASSIVE. Because most people that I meet in ONPASSIVE, a really high percentage, more than the percentage of people that aren't in ONPASSIVE. Like, when you're walking through life, I don't know what the percentage is, but let's just say it was 70-30. 70 people that are positive, they have a positive mindset, and then 30 that doesn't. And ONPASSIVE, it's more like 90-10, or maybe even better. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Red touched on it really detailed, but I absolutely love it. Chris said a little, so I thought I should. And because I'm really into that kind of thing, I look at people, if you look at people that maybe they were born into bad situations, negative, fighting, talking people down, the mom was treated bad, whatever, right? And some of those children grow up, all of them grow up, and some of them grow up to be the mirror image of what they saw as a child. And why wouldn't they? Because they're in an environment, they're a product of their environment. But there are some that's had it really bad, lived bad, didn't have any food, were treated badly, and came out totally the opposite. That's pretty cool. So it's possible. It's possible. I don't know all of your, how all of you were raised and what your family was like, but I'm sure some of you, it wasn't a pretty picture. No doubt about it. You just know the world's not pretty. I'm pretty sure that Mr. Mupara had some rough times as a child. But thank God, whatever it might have been, he spun it around and said, I'm going to do good. I'm going to do great. And he focused on everybody but himself. And that's a cool thing. That's a cool thing. That's what made ONPASSIVE. That's what made ONPASSIVE. Because the technology's there. Because if you can think it, it can happen. But I believe he harnessed that. And because he harnessed that, other people that are that way automatically, like a magnet. You're not going to draw somebody towards you that you're nothing like. You go in a room, you talk a little bit, you can see people they start to migrate where they feel comfortable. But a lot of times, a super positive person that's caring and listens, the person in the middle, that's in the middle of the road, subconsciously not real negative, but not real positive, kind of neutral, will come to that person's side. Because we all know that being positive feels better. Anyway, I'll get off of that. But I absolutely love it. For anybody watching this for the first time, you can see a QR code here. It says big win. The company that we are involved with is ONPASSIVE, and they're doing a giveaway. And as crazy as it sounds, you really don't have to do anything to be involved in it. You could be in the giveaway. The only thing they ask is you have to have a code that you can only get if you register. Now, the beauty of that is if you register, it's free. And they give you three free products that are state of the art. Nothing. And listen to me. You can pull out your credit card, but there's no place to put it. So don't even try it. If you want to be in this contest, you can win up to $10,000. And you got till the end of July. So if you want to be in the best company on the planet, and you'd like to be part of the giveaway, scan it. It'll tell you everything you need to know. It's very simple. It's super simple. Was on some webinars again last night, meeting my extended family, meeting people that we just talked about, very positive. They think positive, they talk positive, they eat positive, they walk positive. It's a great feeling. When you go to bed at night and you're around that, it just feels good, real good. Voice is messed up, as you can tell. I don't feel bad at all. It's just from talking too much. Here, I knew it. That was Dawn laughing. I leaned back to hear you. I knew you would. She laughed. She's laughing at Pop Shorty. Is that funny? Don't say it. Anyway, I believe Janet's going to do another training. Make sure you're there. I don't know what day. Look in the chat. Somebody will write it in the chat, I'm sure. Also, let me see something. Can everybody hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up. I got a green line here. I just want to make sure. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. There we go. I see a heart. There we go. Mary Tinda, thank you for the thumbs up. Marcel, good day. Marty, ONPASSIVE is going to be great. ONPASSIVE is great. Now, as we know, a lot of the little wrinkles that they're ironing out now, OMAIL, some of you have these problems. We know, they know. It's like 7,000 where people would go to click on OMAIL, it would loop or kick you back to the login. I'm getting a lot of people calling me and writing me saying that it's fixed. There's that, which has to be done. And then the upscale of O Connect, which I hear people talking, O Connect's getting better, so you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait until the new one gets kicked into place. So, and what's really beautiful about that, after it's in place, there's going to be updates every week, right? And people, updates not a bad word, okay? Everybody does updates. It's not, it's improvements. I mean, even on your phone, you get an update. On your computer, Microsoft will send it. You have an update. Do you want to update and restart, or do you want to update and shut down? It's just it's little things that they've added. And then ONPASSIVE's reason is to make it better, to make what's great even greater, which is pretty cool, at no extra cost, mind you. The emphasis is still on, are you ready? Everybody needs to be ready so we can kick this thing into gear. It's going to be so exciting. I'm really blown away. I have heard from Ash. It was a couple days ago. What's today? Tuesday? Saturday night? And he said they just got out of a 50-hour meeting. And let me tell you what kind of people we have working for us. You ready for this? He said, I had to shut down OConnect, where they were chatting different, I think all over the world on OConnect, because if they don't, they won't go home. They won't sleep. Seriously. That is dedication. It's not just dedication. I was dedicated to my work. These people are family. What CEO calls the people that work for the company partners? Calls Mr. Kamal boss. I'll call Mr. Kamal boss too. But anyway, it's pretty cool. He has no, Ash just isn't that guy that needs that power thing. In fact, he would rather empower others. It's pretty cool. I understand the feeling because really, for me, this is me personally. I can tell you Mike and Dan, Sam and Chris, and there's a lot of people that are in ONPASSIVE especially, that giving money feels great, but just as good, if not better, is pushing people above yourself. You know what I mean? Why would we go to a garden, plant a seed, and some flower comes up and we fertilize it, we water it, we make sure it's in the right sun, and we wouldn't do that for a human being? We wouldn't take a human being that we know and just put a spotlight on it, encourage it, get it moved to the top so it can grow. And I mean, it just seems natural to me that that's what one human would do to another. But we don't. I've seen people treat plants better than they do people. I've seen people treat animals better than they do people. And I believe in treating animals great. They're not here for our exposure, for us to do whatever we want with them. We're here, we should be taking care of them. A wise man knows how to care for his animals. A wise man knows how to care for his animals. But seriously, I mean, I've seen people take care of their lawn better than their spouse or their children. I don't give a rat's ass what you say. That's just not right. It's not right. Who cares? I was very fortunate in this house where I live because both sides fertilize, they do everything spot on. And then the wind blows, it comes in my yard. I get all the fertilization. I've got one of the nicest properties on the street. And God for the wind. My dad had the same thing when he was alive. He said, look how nice my lawn is. Neighbor next door on this side just spending thousands of years so the grass is greener. Why the freak would you want your grass to grow? Then you got to cut it. Just kidding. Anyway, the chat's not moving on YouTube. That's why I think something's not right. It's like it's frozen. Unless it's just frozen for me. I'm refreshing it. Hold on 1 minute. And I know I put a free 60 seconds. I don't know why it's not moving. Oh, there it is, moving now. Yeah, it was frozen for me. Oh well. Live chat. Anyway, I see chat moving, Marty. Thanks, Gene. Yeah, it is now. I'm looking at this thing. It hasn't moved for 10 minutes. I go, damn, they all left me. But anyway, I know I'm all over, but I'm talking to you. You're in my living room. That's what I talk. That's how I talk. But yeah, we're in a good place. Things are going to happen. Things are happening. Like I said, 50-hour meeting. The world's ugly. It's sad. It's depressing when you watch the news. I'm sure it's not as bad as the news makes it, because if everything was good, there would be no news. But I believe that one of my reasons why in life is ONPASSIVE, and part of that is getting as many people as I can to come into ONPASSIVE, whether through me or through somebody else. I don't care. And until Aswipara says stop, I'm going to point people in the direction of ONPASSIVE, to come to the gates of ONPASSIVE. Why? A woman goes and gets her nails done, or her feet, or goes to the spa, it's temporary. A man goes to the gym, he works out, he rides his mountain bike, he goes fishing, it's temporary. Get him in ONPASSIVE, it's full-time. You know how we feel when we come home, if we work or we're doing something, knowing in our mind, I'm going to be going on a no connect and talking to my family. No matter what you're doing, even things you don't like. People that are working, hate their job, driving, going somewhere. Ooh, tonight at 7 o'clock, I'm going into a webinar to be with my family. You don't think other people in the world would love that? I guarantee it. I'm not, now this is Marty talking. Yeah, 99.9% I'm saying this is what we should be doing. Let's put it this way. I would do it. Well, I do it now, but I would do it even if I didn't build a so-called business or whatever. Knowing what ONPASSIVE is, I definitely would aim people that direction. Do you feel good when you do this, and this? Yeah. It's temporary. Yeah. Come to ONPASSIVE, it's permanent. And people need it. Wait till we get into Oh Joy and we get into where you go to a strip mall. Now look, I don't know all the details. Okay, this is my subconscious talking. You go to a strip mall and there's Oh Joy. You go in and the feeling is it's a safe zone for you, your family, your grandmother, your uncle, you tell the children, you go over there and have a blast. They know where to go. They're being educated. They're having fun. It's safe. You get inside the doors, it's safe. You go. People are walking around. They look at the new technology. Who knows what's going to be health drinks. It's going to be a place for the whole family. Instead of taking a trip somewhere, it's a one-day excursion that everybody gets to relax. It's so cool. This is why we all have trouble sleeping. Because as soon as I get that out of my head, something else from ONPASSIVE comes in and builds it back up with Wow, wouldn't that be neat? Oh, I can't believe we could do that. Oh, you know what else we could do? I mean, just put it over and over and over, and it's all positive. You ever see or do something? And just, oh, I gotta get my friend Sammy to see this. This is amazing. Imagine that full time, every time, all day. As soon as you get off the part maybe you don't like in life, you boom. I go to a webinar. I don't care whose. Bangladesh, India, African, any of them, Singapore, whatever. When you walk in, virtually walk in with your camera, you turn it on, you look at all the faces, and if people smiled anymore, it ripped their ears off. And automatically that feeling comes. You can't buy that. Sorry. Yeah, we're all going to do well. I don't need to talk about money. I really don't. I think it's for what? I just don't see it. It's just not necessary. Why? Ask me borrow. That's it. That's my answer for all of it. Well, what about this? What about ask me borrow? What else do you need to know? And if your answer isn't ask me for and I'm passive and the amazing team, then you don't know what's going on. Just take the time, find out what we're really in. It's massive. It's so strong. And where else can you feel this good and build a business too? It's almost like you should. Just doesn't feel like you should be able to do that. And then build a family, extended family. I got a small family. With ONPASSIVE, it's huge. Absolutely mind-blowing how big it is. Anyway, a reminder, it's happening. I can see it every day. Go to ONPASSIVE YouTube channel. If you haven't seen a video, watch it all the way through. Shorts too, click on shorts. If you have seen it, okay. If you haven't seen it, watch it all the way through. Give it a thumbs up and a really nice comment. And then go to ONPASSIVE Twitter account and do the same thing. They got something new every day, sometimes 3 different videos, sometimes 2 videos and a blog. Go there, retweet it, give it a heart, a like, a thumbs up, whatever you want. Leave a comment, and I'm telling you, Mary Tindra, Praveen Kumar, Helen Tarla, all of us, Casey Levenberg, that's how come I got my throat messed up. All of us will benefit from it. All of us. And for what, 5 minutes? Every day, 5 minutes? All these people coming in are going under founders. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean it ain't real. A lot of things in life you can't see is real. Gravity, boom. I know all about gravity, okay? Hey, what else? Oxygen, can't see it. I don't believe in anything I can't see, but that's a dang lie. Take oxygen away and see how much you believe in it. Come on. We're in a good place. We should be stoked. There's a lot of webinars going on, a lot of good ones. My sister Comfort does 2 a day. Collins and Andy Burks, I think they're doing one today, maybe 2 o'clock. I'm not sure. I think so. But look for it in the back office. And Rob Lynn, they do one every night at 8, Variety Hour. It's like Sonny and Cher, 2023, except it's Lynn and Rob. By the way, they never do an hour. they can't tell time. But that's okay because people have fun. And there's plenty of room. Do what you have fun doing. Oh, last night, guys, you know what the biggest part of last night was? The biggest part of last night, I saw Ron Holbert, and he never looked so good. He had paint to his face, and I'm going, oh my gosh. And what it was, all this time this man suffered, it hurt me to my core. Guys in the hospital, we can't help you. Could you imagine chronic pain and they can't help you? We prayed, everybody in ONPASSIVE prayed. This one doctor saw him walking down the hallway and he almost collapsed. You're getting a pacemaker. All these years, he gets a pacemaker and I can't believe how he looks. It made my night. Amazing looking. Amazing. What else? Anyway, do the two good things like that. The contest, anybody can enter it. Anybody. So it doesn't make sense to get in it. And share this with everybody you know. Do I have to? No. I'm so sick and tired of telling people basic things. There's nobody new. When I say something, you don't have to do it. It's ONPASSIVE. You don't have to. So let it go. Take it easy. Anyway, I'm stoked. I hope all of you are as happy as I am. I know most of you are. And that's fantastic. Let me go over to YouTube. One thing I want to say, and I have to say this because of what it's done for me. My health was not good. I was like 400 pounds, whatever, maybe a little more. No way to weigh unless the freaking cattle scale came. And I already had a lung problem from years ago. That's why I went up in disability. I was using an inhaler every day. I'm doing all this stuff. This sucks. Of course, I prayed about it a lot. And I was guided to do the following things. And this is what I did. I cut my carb intake down to less than 50 grams a day. In some cases, 5. No sugar. Zip up. No drinks, no fat free. Fat free is a killer. Everything natural. I eat butter. Yes, I do. I eat eggs. 4 a day if I can. But the other thing I do, I stay under, like I said, 50 grams of carbs. I take 1 tablespoon. And I'm not a doctor. I'm telling you what I do. Don't do it. But I went from using an inhaler 5-6 times a day to most days never. Never. Unless I go off and eat like an idiot, it comes right back. Oh, the other one is salt. No salt. 0. There's enough salt in food. You don't have to do it. No salt, no sugar, and very low carbs. Then you get into something called ketosis. It's where ketones are put into your bloodstream. When you get into ketosis, your body's burning fat instead of burning sugar. And let me tell you what the difference is. Gasoline and jet fuel. Energy out the wazoo. You get into ketosis, the energy's out the wazoo. And I don't need to explain to you what a wazoo is. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just kidding. But listen, seriously, you don't have to get an actual ketosis, but when you get down low, man, it's just, the feeling's amazing. And then I take 1 tablespoon in the morning on an empty stomach. I got to go back to yard strength because I can't see. Oh, here it is. It comes out to about $1 a day. Extra virgin olive oil. 1 tablespoon. I have a tablespoon. I'm telling you this because of what it's done for me. Tablespoon. And drink it on an empty stomach every morning. And it has a slight burn going down. That's how you know it's good. That's how you know it's good extra virgin olive oil. And because when I was getting up in the morning or moving, joints hurt. I could barely, and I got problems, but it's so much better is what I'm trying to tell you. And I lost like 70 pounds or maybe more. And I heard about John White. I know he's doing some of this, and he lost 70 pounds, guys. I'm so happy for him. He knows what I'm talking about. I know I sound like I'm dying, but no, I feel good. That's just a side note. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm telling you what worked for me immensely. Oh, and on top of it, this is what I did lately, last couple months. And this was the big cherry on the top. Intermittent fasting. That put me to a whole new level. And what I mean by that is go at least 16 hours without eating. In America, everybody's eating all the time. By the way, the more junk you eat, that's where cravings come from. Sugar and carbs. The more you eat, the more you want. You could never get enough. Never. You eat a lot of carbs. And listen, carbs are carbs. Look at carbs. I don't care if it's lettuce or whatever. All carbs. Yeah, it's better to have lettuce than it is a lollipop, a candy bar. But carbs are carbs. Stay under 50. But if you get rid of the carbs, your cravings are gone. I can go 24 hours and eat once. And the energy's cool. But intermittent fasting, go at least 16 hours without eating. And sleeping counts. So if you sleep 8 hours, go 8 more. And try not to eat right before you go to bed. Anyway, I'm done being Dr. Marty. I'm not trying to be a doctor. I'm just saying that if you do it, you'll see what I mean. Ask John White. And John, I'm sorry if I brought up something you didn't want anybody to know. But John's my friend, and I heard he's doing very, very well. And I'm super happy over that. Okay, let me do some shout outs because I've been talking long enough. Love ONPASSIVE. If you don't know that by now, something's wrong. Look for anything to happen. I mean, anything. Come on. Nazal's been doing some texting and tweeting and kind of leading his big things coming. Mr. Mafar already told us that. And Mr. Kamal told us this. So anyway, let me say some howdies. Ellen, how you doing? Ellen B's in the house. Bye, Jay Kumar. Welcome, my brother, SK. Sinajan Ali, welcome. Doma Lepka is in the house. Leonard Edwards, hello and thank you. Shorty, Casey's here. You want to say it?
Casey Zevenbergen.
There we go. You know who. He knows. Rob Lynn Live is here. Lynn Nakamoto, hello, Lynn. Ram Kumar, Mr. Yosef Adal, welcome. Lori Lunn. Lori was on last night. What a great lady. She's the horse whisperer, from what I understand. Get that horse ready for Chris. Remember, Prablan Kumar, Robert Tantulo. I gotta stop. I'm gonna lose my voice completely. Yin Yang 44.4. We are in it to win it. Yes, we are. Sadanda Das, welcome. Mintu Biswas. Oh, I think I said that right. Dabadan Papatodi. It sounds wrong, which means it might be right. Sina, hello. Oh, we had a lot of fun with Akram last night. What a great guy. He has a great sense of humor. Eric, my friend, Kessler's in the house. Hello, Eric. Levi Mambolo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anil Sharma. Kamal Badak. Sawtooth Range. Morty, your brother Robert from Idaho again. Did you hear the news? ONPASSIVE to the top, baby. I like that. I like that. Domalepka, Holly Bugs is here. Hello, Holly. August Flores, welcome. LMB, I said hello. Akram, there's Akram. He's only a young chap too. Chandan Majumdar, welcome. Robert Oaks. Marcienne, the dancing queen, is in the house. How are just scan the QR code on this video. Boom, 1,000 may be yours. Marcienne's crazy. The Beeves in the house. Mohammed Khan, welcome. Ralston McKenzie, how you doing? Yin Yang 44 is always here. Babine Benny, wonderful lady. I see her everywhere now. Everyone knows Gina Leva. She's here. She is here. Uh-oh, dynamic duo. Listra's in the house. And Gifty. I thought it got brighter. And now I know why. Oh, there's Abadias. She is so much fun. Ava, you're a wonderful lady. You're a lot of fun. I'm so glad that you came out and met everybody, because now everybody knows your name. Like Cheers. Remember yeah, never mind. Kathy GW Costco's in the house. There he is, my brother from another mother, John White, keeping it high and tight. And he's not as big as he was. There's less John White than there was last year. And that's a good thing, right, John? He's shaking his head right now. Marty. Garuprad Swami, what's happening? Rajmir, welcome. Michael Champagne, thanks again, Marty, for all your precious updates and information. It's very appreciated. Yeah, I enjoy it, Michael. No, guaranteed. Craig Dudar, what's up? Boom, baby. My man gives me all the unicorns. I love unicorns. You know, sometimes Dawn says, stop talking to me like the unicorn. Hey, it's a habit. Sometimes he pops out while I'm talking. Like an idiot. Lavanda Nordois. Oh, I think I said that right, too. Sure did. Dr. Lisa Lee. Hello. She's saying hello to a bunch of people. 152 is real. I think that's what it says. Sawtooth. I love that. Armando Biscani the third. Lawrence Nibba, welcome. I'm getting down to the bottom, which is a good thing. Rob Gorman, the Mad Hatter, the hashtag man, the QR coder, the Mad Hatter's the main thing. That's what. Robert Rowe, Frank Rowe, how you doing, buddy? Glad you can make it. Doyle Eberbrettson's in the house. Dominic Shaw, Pinto 08. Ginger DeSanto. Thank you for being here. There's Gladys, guys. Another wonderful, beautiful, intelligent woman. Yep. Yes, she is. I'm trying to. How's it burning? I'm scanning down. Alex Munig. I don't know. Mid Mizan. Dominic Sean Pinto. I already said hello. Just stood out pretty. Get the wow. Problem. Elliot Buddy Promise. Do you put BB sauce on your eggs like Chris? Elliot, I don't do anything like Chris, okay? Please. No, I don't put barbecue on eggs. No, I don't even do salt now, but you know what I do? Dawn makes egg salad. Mayo, relish, onions. Yeah, that's what I do. John Wade said, I agree with Marty. I followed your advice to the T in intermittent fasting. God bless you, John. God bless you. And everything's working better and that you sleep better, everything. Oh, it's crazy. And you know what? It's all God made, right? It's here. We're not meant to throw a bunch of pills in our mouth and only hide some. You guys ever hear the side effects? They're worse than the disease you're trying to get rid of. You could take this for acid reflux, but your nails might fall off. You might bleed out of every orifice you have. Your hair may fall out and you might have convulsions. But guess what? Your acid reflux will be gone. James Black, how you doing, buddy? Stephen Callahan. Okay, I think that's it. Sorry I took so long saying goodbye. But hey, that's what I do. Anyway, I love you all. And I'll see you probably sometime today. And hopefully, the Lord's will, tomorrow at noon. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. I hope I inspired more than anything because the company does everything else. Anyway, I'll see you. Bye.